This video was not planned at all, bro. I was literally just scrolling through Reddit and I found this motherfucking group, bro. Whatever you want to call it, bro. It's called Confession, man. And I just found some interesting shit, bro. I just been reading and reading. I was like, hold on, bro. I need to put the camera on, man. Like, I'm gonna say this for advance, bro. Nigga do be stuttering, man. If you know me in person, man, you know I be stuttering like a motherfucker, bro. I'm not sure if it's like an in-person thing and I could talk fluently when I'm alone or something, but I don't know, man. Let's get it. If y'all want to check this out, bro, it's called Confessions, man. Just confessions, bro. A lot of random, weird, interesting shit in here, bro. Like, I secretly quit my job 6 months ago and no one noticed. My boyfriend laughed at my proposal. Damn. I'm scared of penises. I didn't tell anyone about this. It's nothing against men, but I'm scared of dicks. I'm not a virgin. It's one of the reasons I'm not having sex, despite being straight, by the way. I didn't choose my username. Reddit chose it for me. She really had to add that in. She really don't fuck with the username, man. Exciting shape. They add on to it saying, but I'm not sexually attracted to women. I don't know, Chad. I don't know what to say about this one. Let me know what y'all think about this one. This is an interesting one, though, bro. I pooped myself 50 miles from home and everyone saw. No. Today I went for a 13 km run. Everything was growing great until around the 10 km mark. When I started getting cramps in my stomach, first I tried to ignore it, but soon I realized I needed to go home quick. So I started sprinting home and clenched my butthole as tight as possible. With every step I could just feel the poo slowly coloring my underwear. No, this nigga did not just say that, bro. About 50 minutes before I got home, I just couldn't hold it anymore and I pooped myself. It was diarrhea. Oh my gosh, bro. It wasn't just poop, bro. It was fucking diarrhea. I actually feel bad for him, bro. I actually feel bad for him. And not a little bit either. It got all over my legs, shoes, and unfortunately the pavement. What the pavement do, bro? Pavement didn't deserve this. So there I was sprinting home with one hand gripping my keys and the other one holding the bottom. My bottom, my bad. While half the neighborhood watched in horror. Move. Pack everything and move, bro. That's your only option in this situation, man. Pack everything and move. When I finally got home, I ran straight to the toilet where I redecorated it in organic shade brown. So now I won't be showing my face for a couple of months, bro. Each time I gotta go to work, bro, I'm leaving out the back door, bro. 16 hours ago. Why do I attract gay men? Before we read this, bro, this has to be a personal problem. It has to be a way, there gotta be a way you carry yourself, how you present yourself. Like, there gotta be a reason why gay men are attracted to you, bro. It's a problem, bro. No one's problem but yours. So lately I've been noticing something kind of funny. Ever since I started actually taking care of myself, more guys seem to be into me. Hey, yo, I'm not gay, and honestly, I'm not mad or anything. This nigga's a homosexual. It's just surprising. I figured when I started putting effort into how I look, I'd get more attention from women, but instead it's mostly dudes. I started using better stuff. Gna Labs teeth whitening? What the fuck does this shit even say? A little bulldog skincare. I've been keeping my face clean and simple too. And yeah, I actually feel more confident and smell great. But now I'm like, did I actually start giving off different vibes? Am I overthinking it, or is that just how it goes when you level up your hygiene and style? No, that's not how it goes. I lied to a man about how and when his dog died 3 days ago. And the name is Animal Defender? I volunteer and rescue and foster animals sometimes. 6 years ago, I've been tagged in Facebook posts by a woman in her 50s with stage 4 cancer. She just had a few months left and her family was working hard to try to take care of her. I didn't have time to give their 6-year-old dog Daisy the attention she needed. They were looking for someone to adopt Daisy. I did. The woman, her husband, and their 20-something daughter came to the house to bring Daisy and say their goodbyes. It was incredibly emotional for everyone. We all promised that the daughter and I would keep in touch about Daisy. For the first 2 months I had Daisy, the daughter and I talked often by text. I'd send her updates and pictures of Daisy and she'll tell me how her mom was doing. The daughter abruptly stopped responding after 2 months. I figured she was grieving her mother. I sent a few more pictures, but with no response, I stopped sending them. Damn. She just went ghost for real. 4 months after I brought home Daisy, she got super sick. I rushed her to the emergency vet, and long story short, it turned out she had eaten a stuffed toy and had a blockage. Damn. The dog just fucking gargled it up or something, bruh? That's sad, bruh. We spent over $3,600 on emergencies, but Daisy passed away. Damn, bro. I know you were sick, bro. And the thing is, bro, it wasn't even her dog neither. It wasn't originally her dog. And she still spent over 4 bands. What the fuck's wrong with you? I tried to call the daughter with the bad news, but got no answer, and I figured it was best she didn't know. Just last week, 5.5 years after I got Daisy, I got a text from a number I didn't recognize asking if I'm the person who adopted a dog named Daisy in 2019. I said yes. He told me he was glad to finally have found my number. He's apparently been asking the community if anyone knew about me, but had a hard time because he didn't remember my name. It's about to get juicy. He said Daisy was his dog and that was his daughter. The one I'd been texting about Daisy died in a car accident a few months after I adopted Daisy. What the fuck? His wife passed of her cancer just weeks after that. Oh my gosh, this nigga can't get a break. It's not even funny, but holy shit. And now his dog's dead, bro. He's thinking his dog's alive. That is messed up, bro. Imagine, bro. That is crazy, bro. He said it was extremely dark time in his life. I expressed my condolences. He didn't ask, of course, how Daisy was doing. I could have told him the truth, which that his dog died horribly at the same time as his wife and daughter. My boy was born on this earth in difficulty mode, bro. This is crazy. But I lied. I told him she had just passed away a few months ago at the ripe old age of 12, and that she was a beloved member of my family and that she was euthanized comfortably in our living room when old age had diminished her quality of life. I sent photos from shortly after I adopted her saying that they were more recent. I even used AI to make her look older in some of them. What the fuck? Situations like this, bro. Situations like this. I mean, I was gonna say situations like this why AI should not be a thing, but at the same time, man, what if she just told him, bro? What if she just told him? How do you think he would react? You think he would just totally lose his shit? Or you think he would just accept? Is this a W for AI? Or just an L for AI? He said he was sorry he couldn't see her one last time, but he was thankful she had a long and happy life. And that it brought him comfort to know that. I don't know if it was the right thing to do, but I think it's what I would do again if given a choice. Interesting, bro. This was a fucking mindfuck one, bro. For me, at least it was. You did the right thing. He had enough pain caused by truths he couldn't deny. Your untruth was pure kindness. I do agree on this one, bro. Cause gosh damn, he lost his daughter and his wife, bro. I can't imagine someone telling me I lost someone else. You know what I mean? That's too much death, bro. That's too much death. Interesting one, man. I'm 24 and he was 65. Pardon me? Back in June, a friend of a friend introduced me to a man. He was successful, charming, and kind. He was looking for companionship, and we got along very well. One night, he invites me over to his house, and he can tell there's something wrong with me, and I tell him I'm just drowning in bills. She never actually says how long she's known this man for. So you're telling me Shorty just came over and just started venting and started saying I'm just drowning in bills? Like, I thought we was about to have a good time, bro. I thought we was about to drink and smoke up and shit. I'll be damned, man. If a friend of a friend introduced me to a woman like this, bro, I'd be pissed. But at the same time, I wouldn't be a 65-year-old old nigga fucking with a 24-year-old woman, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, women these days, man. And I tell him I'm just drowning in bills. I work, I go to school, and take care of my family. He asks what I need, and I said at least 1,000. He gives it to me. This nigga's a trick, bro. This nigga's a trick. During the entire time he was smoking from a bong and asked me if I wanted to smoke, so I said sure. I'm not really paying attention, but I'm wondering why the bowl isn't gliding right after I only got a little puff of smoke. It wasn't weed. It was fucking meth. This bitch is more stupider than I thought, chat. This bitch is more stupider than I thought. This is why if you're smoking with somebody or you're gonna hit something from somebody, you should always know what they put in the blunt, man, or the bowl. You should always look at them when they pack that shit or roll that shit, bro. If you want to smoke with them, or if you trust them, you trust them, man. Like, I get if you just chilling with your friends and you don't look at your friends rolling and shit. I mean, you trust your friends and stuff, but if you just with a random nigga you don't know, you know him just for 2 days and shit, or it's your first time kicking it with him or her, or they're rolling up, you should always look what's in that, man. Too much people getting laced out here, bro. This man who is 65 years old but doesn't even look his age, very successful in everything else, he just offered me meth without even fucking telling me. That is fucked up, bro. What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? He also had a big ass bowl of meth just sitting out on the counter, and yeah, that shit blows my mind. You know what blows my mind, bitch? How you're 24 and you're fucking with a nigga that's 65 years old. That's my story of getting 1K and accidentally smoking meth. Someone in the comments has to know how stupid this bitch is, bro. Sure, it makes sense. Weed and meth smell absolutely the same. Not wrong, bro. How did this stupid fucking... Okay, now this bitch is more stupider than I fucking thought, because meth and weed, they don't even smell the same. Psst. If he's smoking meth by the giant bowl full, he ain't gonna be successful very long. This nigga said, yeah, that never happened. This is bullshit. You can't smoke meth from a weed bowl piece. Source, former meth addict. I honestly do believe this, bro. I honestly believe whoever this is did this shit, bro. We got one that's literally right below this one. I'm so embarrassed. I, 24, still live with my parents. If this is not about how you're embarrassed about living with your parents at 24, I don't want to hear it. And tonight, my boyfriend and I were home alone. So of course we took advantage of having a little fun. I made the reckless mistake of leaving my small vibrator in the restroom, and of course my mom comes in and goes straight into the restroom. Goes straight into my restroom. I have my own bathroom in my bedroom, but due to my lack of storage to keep the extra toilet paper in there, I hate it. You hate it, but you're 24. Maybe I'm hating, bro. Maybe I'm just hating. I know she saw it because it was in plain view. As soon as she walked out, I knew I messed up by the tone of her voice, of her trying to continue a conversation. She seems a bit irritable now. Should I just confess to her about it, or should I not just say anything at all? I feel very embarrassed. I need to move out. The fire department showed the whole neighborhood my sex dolls. Wait, you can't drop this on us and not explain. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking this dude's house caught on fire, bro, and the sex dolls just didn't catch on fire. I don't know. And the motherfucking fire department went in, tried to save the rest of the things. They found the sex dolls. Just started throwing them out. They just said, no, we need to save that sex doll. We need to save that sex doll right there. We need to save that one right there. No, get that one right there. A weird confession. 10 hours ago. It started so suddenly, I didn't even realize it at first. I'm 27, in a sweet, steady relationship with a guy who treats me with so much love. But lately, whenever I dance to Bollywood party songs, something inside me wakes up. Beats hit me, my body moves, but it's my expressions that people notice. The smiles, the eyes, the little teasing looks. I see the way everyone watches me. It gives me a rush that I can't describe. When I go to the club with my boyfriend, I don't get that kind of attention, obviously, and I miss it. So sometimes I go alone. These bitches ain't shit.
Why did you cheat on me?
I was ovulating. You don't know women. You haven't grown up with women. My body, I was just listening to my body. We are chemically created. I have this chemical thing in me where I have to reproduce. My body, I was just listening to my body, you know? I was at the club, there was a man there, cute.
Just to feel the gaze again. I don't know if that's wrong, or if I'm just chasing a feeling I can't ignore. Are you saying that you miss the feeling of a guy staring at you and giving you attention? Bro, she's keeping it 100. This is why these bitches ain't shit in 2025, bro. She said, yeah. 2 days ago, my boyfriend has a small dick, bro. Okay, so my boyfriend and I have been dating for 6 months now. Overall, things have been really good. He's an amazing guy, good job, nice family, sweet, handsome, and we have a lot in common. but he has a little dick. But he has a little dick, bro. I'll fucking, bro. These women are evil, bro. He's a good guy, great job, nice family, sweet, handsome, but he has a little dick. Bitches ain't shit. Go and tell you kid. You know that one song that go like, niggas ain't shit. Instead it should be, bitches ain't shit. However, when it comes to sexual compatibility, things are a bit below average. He is on the smaller side of the scale, and I myself am a bit thicker in the thighs, booty region. So it's definitely not a great mix. Wow. I don't know, bro. I'm not a female, so I wouldn't know. But do bitches really leave niggas because they got a small dick? Even if they have a successful job, they good looking, you guys can't do it if the dick's small, huh? Missionary sex is usually just fine, but when we try other positions, it just doesn't work. He's always slipping out, or I can't reach to get it in past my cheeks. It has started to cause a bit of an issue in our relationship. I know that he's self-conscious about it, so I try not to let him see that I can be frustrating for me too. I try to hype him up and what now? Oh my gosh, this is sad. This is just something that's been weighing on me ever since we've been getting further into our relationship. I'm not like one of those girls who only goes for guys with big dicks or any. Honestly, I could care less, but he is the smallest I've ever experienced, and there's issues are at first for me. This is what I don't get. I'm not like one of those girls who only goes for guys with big dicks. But then she says, but he's the smallest I've ever experienced. Oh my gosh. Man, how did what does this nigga look like, bro? This nigga must look like this is the guy right here she's talking about, guys. This is the guy right here. I dated someone for a few years with a micro. If a bitch ever says your shit is micro, bro, if a bitch ever says my shit is micro, I might just take my top off. I'm not gonna lie. When I say size doesn't matter, I mean it. Bro, you guys say this. You guys say this, but then you guys are leaving comments like this. What do you mean by that? Bitches don't make sense. Sure, you couldn't keep it in, keep it hard. Oh gosh. But he had a very nice tongue, finger. Okay. You guys get the point, bro. Why we reading these freaky ass comments? I'm secretly hoping for another pandemic. Interesting take. The pandemic was so good, except the part where people died. Agreed. Doing everything from home, from cars to work, it felt amazing. I didn't mind the masks. I truly loved it. Heavy take on this part, man. What y'all know about the middle school days where I think I was in middle school. I remember going back to school and shit. I just loved wearing the masks, bro, because nigga, I was a chopped ass nigga during middle school. Look at me, bro. I'm still chopped. But yeah, bro, I just loved wearing the mask because it just hide my chopped ass face, bro. And I felt comfortable. I felt comfortable walking outside, going to school with a mask on my face, bro. Because I was like, people can't see my face. Like, they can't see my expressions. Everything felt cozy. We could spend more time indoors and where we feel protected and relaxed. We could invent more time in our hobbies instead of commuting. I'm much more productive at home than at the office. Nowadays, I only leave the house during the evening to go to class or the gym. Other than that, I'm avoiding the sunlight like a vampire. Facts, bro. Facts. I feel this like a motherfucker. Real shit, bro. If I'm not at work, if I'm not fucking having to go to the store or base, that's pretty much it, bro. If I'm not at work or I'm not having to go to the store, bro, nigga, I'm right here where the fuck I'm at this chair, at this desk, doing what I'm doing right now, man. Real shit. I'm a fucking loser, bro. One more, man. My ex-boyfriend is a pedophile. What the fuck? I started dating him when I was 15 and he was 16. We dated for 3 years. He kept trying to control me when we were together, and I couldn't handle it anymore. So I broke up with him, and it was trauma. Sometimes I still think about it or getting PTSD. I just found out he is 21. He's dating a 16-year-old girl. I was shocked and felt disgusted. Imagine being in this woman's position, man. That shit is so sad, bro. Whoever wrote this does not deserve that at all, man. She has every right to feel disgusted, bro. That's disgusting, bro. Someone you once kissed, someone you once touched before, someone who once touched you is now grown as fuck, fucking with a 16-year-old. She has every right to feel what she's feeling, bro. Turn that nigga into the cops. The worst part is that he's in China, and the police there probably wouldn't do anything about it since the girl is over 4 years old. What the fuck? Is that how China gets down? If that's how China gets down, bro, that is not right. That is not right. This nigga needs to be in a box with no windows, just a bed, a toilet, and a sink, and never be let out, ever. For some reason, I could just picture what women look like naked. I've seen many in my day. Yeah, nigga. And when I see their figure tight on their clothes and usually a G-string or underwear outline, I get very happy and I dream as I walk into the office. So this is why you late every day, nigga. So this is why you late every day. This is why you're not getting here on time. Imagine. Hey man, if you like this video and you want to see more, man, just leave a like, man, subscribe, man, and comment your favorite part in this video, bro. What was your favorite confection, bro? I'll take a blinker for y'all. Hey, it's still hitting, bro, but we hitting off hopes and dreams right now, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I eat blinkers for breakfast. Remember that.